Hi everybody in my TSTO Harry Potter group and YouTube channel. Okay, so here we go. We're on to part 4 of A Son of Durmstrang. Durmstrang's dark secret is revealed and you help Pieter learn a lesson he won't soon forget. As a thank you, he shows you and your friends a rare Durmstrang sight. So he's gone to see Hagrid by himself. Penny kind of mentioned about that her parents are Muggle, and then he kind of just went silent and ran off. So we're going to find out what's going on here and why. So let's start this. Kind of an odd thing to happen, but oh well, we'll find out why. And this here is, yep, another 4 parts. 16 parts. I kind of wish sometimes they would just put them down to less, but oh well. It is what it is. I think it make people want to do these more instead of avoiding them if you don't have the energy like I do and the everything. Okay. There you are, Pieter. You took off so abruptly after we searched for ingredients with Penny. I am sorry, Grogu. I was just quite eager to get the mint for a Vigenveld potion. Are you sure that's all? It seemed like something was bothering you. I told Penny you grew uncomfortable when she mentioned muggles. Is that the case? That is something I want to tell you about Durmstrang. But I could not say it while Penny was there. If I tell you, we must be alone. Hello there, Grogu. Who's your friend? Oh, this is Pieter Tally, Hagrid. He's visiting from Durmstrang. Ah, how nice to meet ya. Pieter don't get a chance to meet many wizards. Don't get a chance to meet many wizards from Durmstrang these days. It is quite nice to meet you too, Mr. Hagrid. Just Hagrid will do. Thank ya. Hagrid, we're planning to brew a Wiggenweld potion with Penny, but we're missing mint. Ah, you're in luck. I just so happen to have planted a few new herbs in me garden recently. Yeah, if you take a look, I'm sure you'll find a few sprigs of mint for your potion. Thanks, Hagrid. We can find it ourselves, and we won't take too much time. Only what we need. Brilliant. Just let me know if I can help you with anything. Okay, now we're alone, Pieter. Well, you can finally tell me what you want to say about Durmstrang while we gather mint. I take it Durmstrang doesn't like muggles? You know what funny little story is about muggles and stuff is I've been playing this game for about 4 years now. I'd say about 3 or 4 years. And I've only seen the first Harry Potter movie up till this year. And then once I was preparing to do these videos, I decided to binge watch all the Harry Potter movies. So I could understand this game a lot. And a lot more stuff started to make sense. We've got the mint, but before you go and brew the potion, we should talk about what you just told me. Have you really never met any Muggle-born witches or wizards before? No, I am from a pureblood family, and only pureblood students are accepted in the Durmstrang. Some Durmstrang students tell frightening stories of Muggle-born witches and wizards. I have heard they lack focus. They can mistake apostle for a spell or armus. I do not want to get blown up. I was right. You grew uneasy when Penny started talking about our Muggle father. I'm afraid you're vastly underestimating Muggle-born witches and wizards, Pieter. They're just as powerful and capable as any other witch or wizard. That may be true, but they still put me on edge, a bit on edge. Do you think I'm a bad wizard for feeling this way? No, it's your school's fault. Of course you'd be uneasy around Muggle-born students if you've never met one. Thank you for understanding, Grogu. You'll never understand all that Muggle-born witches and wizards can do if you don't spend time with them. If you want to see the truth, you'll have to look for it. If you're willing, I can show you exactly what I mean. I would like that very much. In our time together, you have opened my eyes to many things, Grogu. I'm actually starting to wonder if this is the reason Dumbledore paired us together in the first place. I thought before that he wanted to teach me to teach you that learning magic can be fun. You did that too. We've had a wonderful time. Even if class at Durmstrang is dull and difficult, I want to learn more. I'm glad you had fun, but I wonder now if I was wrong. Perhaps this is what he wanted me to teach you. He said he knew someone who went to Durmstrang and whose prejudice led him to do many dark things. Dumbledore may want you to see that Muggle-born students are no different from purebloods. If all you say is true, I would like to see this very much. I do not want to be like Dumbledore's friend. Then we'll spend some time with my Muggle-born friends and you can see exactly how great they are. Come with me. I know someone whose skill at charms is sure to impress you. Soon you'll just see what Muggle-born wizards are capable of. Okay. So I think we're going to go visit Ben. Yep. 3 more to go. That's been interesting, to say the least. Thank you for meeting with us, Ben. I'd like to introduce you to Pieter Tally. He's visiting from Durmstrang. Pieter, meet Ben Cooper. He's the charms expert I was talking about. But what is all of this? I'll explain in a moment. I got your owl. I can't believe Durmstrang accepts only pureblood students. I hope someday to visit Durmstrang and show them all how brave Muggle-born wizards can be. That's exactly why I wanted to introduce you to Pieter. Your parents are Muggles, and you're one of the most talented wizards I know. I know Pieter would not only like you, but he would also be quite impressed by you. Thank you, Grogu. That means a lot coming from you. I mean, no offense, Bien. You will understand this is all quite new to me. I have never met a Muggle-born witch or wizard in my life. For that reason, I am uneasy around them. Grogu has generously agreed to help me confront these feelings and see the error in my ways. Don't worry, Pieter. I know all about unreasonable fears. I was once afraid of everything, but no more. I thought spending time with you would help dispel the prejudices Pieter picked up at Durmstrang. This way, he can confront his feelings and move on. I thought the same thing, so I came up with a fun way to show Pieter just how strong Muggle-borns can be. Durmstrang values strength, so I gathered the heaviest objects I could find on short notice. I thought it might be fun to try and see who can lift the most using Wingardium Leviosa. That won't be easy. I don't think I've used that charm to lift anything this heavy. Have you, Pieter? No, but I accept this challenge. It sounds fun and I am quite curious to see how each of us does. All right, then let's begin. We'll see who can lift the most. You get to know Ben and you'll see firsthand all the Muggle-borns can do. Okay, here we go. Quite fun. By the way, any of these videos that I'm doing, feel free to leave comments and little anecdotes, or if you did something a certain way and in it made different choices than I did, let me know what the consequences of the choices were. I'm very interested in any feedback or just little anecdotes about how it went. I know a couple of people have actually done that, and I actually appreciate it. Blimey, all 3 of us lifted all the objects, so it seemed we're very evenly matched. It's a tie. Ah, but I have not finished yet. I will break the tie by lifting all the items at once using Wingardium Leviosa. I admire your bravery. I'm quite brave myself, but that seems a bit dangerous even to me. It's too heavy. I am confident I can do it. What do you think, Grogu? You can do it, Pieter. You're quite strong. Thank you for believing in me. Now stand back. Okay. Wingardium Leviosa. Don't give up, Pieter. Like I said, you can do this. I cannot give up. Not yet. Wingardium Leviosa. There we go. You've done it, Pieter. Too heavy. Gah, I can't hold it. Uh-oh. Ow. Pieter! Oh no! Oh no! Pieter, are you all right? Yes, but my arm is very hurt. I'm sorry, Pieter. I thought this challenge would be a fun way to show off a bit. I didn't mean for you to get hurt. There is no need to apologize. You're very right. It was too heavy. More importantly, Grogu has proven his point. You are quite strong, Ben, but you are also quite compassionate. I am touched by your concern. And you, Pieter, are quite injured. We better do something about this. At Durmstrang, we say injury is evidence that you have given your all. It is a badge of honor, though it does quite hurt a lot. Not to worry, we'll get you fixed up in no time. We have the mint from Hagrid's garden, which means we have all the ingredients for a Wiggenweld potion. Let's hurry to potions. If Penny is still there, we'll give her the mint and brew the Wiggenweld to heal you. Oh, that's kind of neat. Sorry about the coughing. I'm on part 4 and I've done them one after another. So I'm up to about an hour. That's the way I do all my tlsqs. One shot. Oh no, Pieter, what happened? Are you injured? We were using Wingardium Leviosa to lift heavy objects and there was an accident. Yes, Grogu and I thought I could lift all the objects at once, but they were too heavy. They came crashing down and I have injured my arm, but it was quite a bit of fun, even so I must say. Before that, we got the mint from Hagrid's garden like you asked, Penny. I thought perhaps we could brew the Wiggenweld potion now and use it to heal Pieter. Of course! Only there's one problem. I found the flower worm mucus in my dorm, but not the dittany. I must have used it for something else. I'm sorry. Perhaps you should take him to the hospital wing. No more walking. It hurts to move. There must be something we can do here. I'm sure we can come up with a solution. You're brilliant at potions, Penny. Perhaps we can make a substitution of some kind for dittany. Would that work? I suppose it's possible with a few calculations, but we'd need to find another healing ingredient of similar strength first. I'll check the shelves. Surely Professor Snape has something we can use. Get started while I search. I'll tell you what I find. You can tell me if it will work in a Wiggenweld potion. Whew. It's hurting my throat to do the accent for Pieter. I am having fun doing this, though. I actually got a few messages from people saying to make sure that I did this. Some people had already did it themselves, so they wanted me to experience this. I would have did it anyways, but they said they wanted to make sure. They said it was very interesting and that I would like it. And I find it pretty fun. I've got some Bubo tuber pus. You said it's healing properties, right? Can we substitute it for dittany? It will be a first time for me, but it's our best bet. I'll just need to make a few quick calculations, and we'll need to dilute the pus. Otherwise, it can have unpredictable side effects on unprotected skin. All right, I'll dilute it, then you can add it. There we go. There we go. It looks ready. Is it ready? I think so. At least it should be. Try it, Pieter. I hope this works. I love the animation when they drink stuff. It's so funny. It's like the same animation for everybody. My arm, it feels wonderful. This is the finest Wiggenweld potion I have ever tasted. You did it, Penny. We did it, Grogu. It was your brilliant idea to find a substitute for dittany after all. Grogu has many good ideas. For example, telling me to spend time with you and Ven. It's clear from that I've seen that all you're capable of astonishing things, and quite friendly, too. I have vastly underestimated what witches and wizards with muggle parents can do. I am sorry. Thank you, Peter. Pieter, you're quite friendly as well. I think the more time you spend with muggles, the more you'll see that they're no different from you or me. I suspect you are right. I am rather embarrassed by the thoughts impressed upon me at Durmstrang. You must trust me when I say I do not know any better until I met you. Can you forgive me? Of course, Pieter. You didn't know any better. How wonderful! Thank you, Grogu. I will teach others at Durmstrang what you have taught me, and I will make it up to you and your friends. You don't have to make it up to us. I already told you I forgive you. But I must, otherwise I will return to Durmstrang with a heavy heart. I will show you all something quite special. Bring your friends to the hall where we met. Grogu, I have a Durmstrang surprise, and this one, I assure you, will be a fun one. All right, I'll send word to my friends, and we'll meet you in the Great Hall for your surprise, Pieter. Okay, here's the final part. Meet Pieter. Okay. Need to catch my breath here. And there we go. I'm going good. Okay, now that we're refreshed. Thank you all for coming. I have such a wonderful visit to Hogwarts, thanks to Grogu. He showed me everything that is special about Hogwarts and its many different students. As a small gesture of my appreciation, I would like to teach you all the Durmstrang Processional. The Durmstrang Processional? I've read about this. The books say it's a stunning sight to behold. I remember you said the processional is best when performed by a large group, Pieter. That is why I had you bring everyone here. With a group this size, it would be a spectacular sight. That is, if you're willing to help me teach it to them, Grogu. Surely you remember our lesson. I do, Pieter. And given how excited my friends look, I am happy to teach them. Brilliant, then let's begin our final lesson. Afterwards, we can perform the Durmstrang processional as one. Okay. It's funny how they're just forgiven, and he just basically doesn't even pay attention to Marilla. Calls her a friend and everything. Sometimes it's weird, some of the ways they do things in this. Oh well. We're teaching him kindness, so I think that's why he's kind of getting to be a little nicer. There we go. Well done, everyone. You're all looking quite confident with the various steps of the processional. Perhaps they are ready to try the whole thing as a group. There you are, Mr. Tally, and I've been looking for you. I've received an urgent message from their headmaster. Apparently one of his top athletes has gone missing. He suspects a student may have snuck away from Durmstrang's campus and traveled to Hogwarts. Is that true, Pieter? Did you sneak away from school to come here? I did, yes. But it is a good thing I did. You have taught me things I would have never learned at Durmstrang. You taught me to pay attention in class, no matter how dull it is, because magic can be fun and adorable. More so, you showed me the Muggle-born students can do great things and make wonderful friends. I am quite glad to hear all you've learned during your time here, Mr. Tally, but now that your tour is over, I'm afraid I have to see to it that you return safely to your school. But wait, sir, you've heard what we taught Pieter, but don't you want to see what Pieter taught us? We just finished his most involved lesson yet. I suppose that would only be fair. Brilliant! Is everyone ready to show Dumbledore what we've learned? Perhaps we need a bit more practice. I feel good, but I don't want to mess it up. I want this to be perfect. You are ready, Penny. I believe in you. But what do you think, Grogu? Is everyone ready to perform the processional as one? Definitely. Then we shall wait no longer. It is time. All right, everyone, let's begin. This is kind of neat. What a visual, eh? That was brilliant. I knew we were ready. Splendid. It has been many years since the Durmstrang processional has graced this hall. Perhaps someday the Triwizard Tournament will return. Until then, you've all done a marvelous job. Thank you, sir. And now I am excited to return to Durmstrang and teach them everything I've learned here. Thank you for teaching me about Durmstrang, Pieter. Thank you for opening my eyes, Grogu. Your lessons will have quite an impact back home. I do hope you can visit me there someday. Until then, I will send you a jumper as a token of my appreciation. It has been an honor to tour Hogwarts with its most powerful and most gracious student. And there you go, Son of Durmstrang, 4 parts. We made the guy a nicer guy. Okay, so this is awesome. This is done. Thank you so much for sticking with me through this. It was about over an hour. My throat doing the accent for Pieter feels like I've been gargling with gravel. But this was a fun one. I enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching the videos. Feel free to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more Hogwarts Mystery content. And until next time, happy dubbing, because this is the way.